this again, like a couple hours after the last time, because sometimes this broadcasting thing is weird. That's it, let's go. Wait, what is this room actually? What room are we in here? Actually, I think it's a different room. Oh, wait, is it the small salon? It's the small salon. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Well, what? I have to go to the nightmare.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Can you remember coming conference about the nightmare?
Does expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
I could, but that's not where I'm going. There's a painting called The Nightmare. Except at this point, I don't know if I remember
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
where it was.
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
Ooh.
Meaning?
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view. Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Wait a minute. 3? You, Peru. What? Godoy?
Well, I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Aw, yes. Is he playing chess against himself, by the way? Damn it. Okay, let's try to find that painting. Hold up, who's where? Ah, hello, Washington.
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. Nope, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Lily, but I am unable to help you.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
Ah, damn.
I wonder what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Who knows?
True.
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
Was it in John Woolner's room? It was in somebody's room. Okay, whose room?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
No. Let's check just in case, actually. Oh, damn it. Or was it with the thing right across from his study?
Sir Jacques Peru?
Oh, hello.
What do you want, Louis?
Tedious. Speak about it again.
I've already asked you, but I don't remember the answer. What did you say to me about going beyond the nightmare?
Good heavens, you're losing your memory.
Damn it.
I haven't the least idea what it might mean.
Oh, alright. That's too bad.
Damn, sucks, you're such a dumbass. Okay, let's go. So where's the... There's that. And we went in here. Oh, I can't go in there? So I have to ask around?
Sir Johann van Woolner.
What the hell? So then they're just... That means they're just scattered around then. Because I can't go inside these rooms.
President George Washington.
Well, he's not in there.
Honey. I couldn't have hoped for better.
I'm getting intoxicated from honey, by the way. Because that's what I get if I eat too much.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
That is me. Okay.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
There's his room is close to me. Let's go back downstairs then. We gotta find somebody. We need to try going inside Manuel's room. Anyone here?
Discourse on the Method by Descartes.
Oh. Ooh, logic.
This book changed the way I looked at the world.
So you're gonna read it again and learn it?
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
Your Eminence, I'm sorry for King Louis, but he did everything to put himself there.
Louis, how can you say such a thing? Even if France rejects the church, you don't go and behead a person of high status. They always serve our cause better alive than dead. Politically, it's absurd.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
I sure did, Your Eminence. Okay.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
I can't.
I was wondering what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character.
Are you serious?
At every level.
What's all this?
But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
Think of a place and tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say the nightmare.
Oh, manipulation.
Let me think. I'd say Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk. You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited. It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying down with a creature sitting on her, and in the background, a horse. I don't know if it would be of any help, but I can't think of anything else.
You never know.
Sounds about right.
Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence. I gotta go and see it just in case, though. I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
And we have figured it out. I'm gonna do that. We also have to meet with Godoy, though. Ow. That was weird. Yeah. My, like, thigh is sore. Godoy, we must speak.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Never mind, I guess. Hello, Emily.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
Going behind, probably.
A devil's thorn, to be
I
used
have-
to uncover the best disguised
I have
traits.
so many devil's thorn. Wait, is that what I just looked at? What the hell?
Painting about a siege dated.
That's not what I... There we go.
Hey, a Russian ruble.
Ooh.
What would it be worth today?
Oh. Who the hell is making that sound? What the hell are those? Well, let's do it.
Might come in handy.
Maybe I take the whole thing? Oh. 100% is poisonous. Bet. What is that?
Let's take a closer look. These chocolates are probably a protocol gift. Everybody in Europe loves them nowadays. Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France, has her own personal chocolate maker at Versailles. They say it's her guilty little morning ritual before getting dressed. A cup with 1 sugar and some vanilla, if I remember rightly. I would be surprised if Mortimer has them delivered straight from South America. Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Another book.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
Oh, then why'd you... Same book, okay.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research. It looks like a war painting. It's dated. Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve. Now, what have we got here? It looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
We're gonna have to unlock it. It's the disc. I have the disc, don't I? How many candles? Remember to reduce wood consumption next year. Jesus, dude. I'm not gonna read that right now. What's up with the bird?
A mynah bird. Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah? Well, Waldo, is your master good?
It's gotta be the bear. Something will make you talk. Oh.
What have I done? It looks like I killed him.
Fuck.
Shit. I better not hang around.
Fuck. Yo, no. I killed the... Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think.
Oh.
There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Oh, god damn it, there's a mechanism somewhere. Oh, this thing. Wait, what's that on the ground? Oh. Hey.
Aha, I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
God damn it. Well, come on. Okay. Notice something. I need something for that. Okay. Hey.
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller. It's a complex mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. Gets stuck on number 9. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
What was it, this one? It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. '17, 1992.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
This painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
I guess. This?
Now what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Well, I've also killed the bird, so it can't tell me anything. What can we find to tell us the code?
Which four-letter word can open this?
What is happening to your, like, words, dog? Abul. That sounds like a word. Come on. A rule. Eris, come on, there you go, Eris. Chris. We'll stay with R. I don't get it. Oh.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
Oh, key with an occult water symbol. Okay. That'll probably be handy. Oh, seriously.
Well, well. History of the Mortimer lineage. Looks like his ancestors have always sought to improve society, and have had an open attitude towards the arts. Seems to be the list of grants and sponsorships given by the Mortimer family. From 1235 to 1280, the Mortimer family granted an annual pension to Albert the Great, Archbishop of Regensburg, in order to fund his research in the writing of the Mirabilibus Munci, books about the wonders of the world.
Are you serious?
In 1645, the Mortimer family allocated a pension
Let's change the
passed
camera a
down
little
the
bit.
generations to the Nerac family from Bordeaux,
Ship owners and refiners from father to
From
son.
where?
A family known for their expeditions to Africa and America.
France, Africa, and the Americas. Or the Americas.
In 1567, the Mortimer family financed the brickworks in Qinhongdao in China, fitted out with 51 furnaces 3.5 meters high, in guise of a protocol gift for Long King, the emperor of the Ming Dynasty.
Okay. Is that 1567? Maybe we'll try 1567.
In 1489, the Mortimer family participates in the purchase of the Caravel Santa Clara from Juan Niño, shipowner, on behalf of Don Luis de la Cerda. The vessel will be renamed La Niña.
What is others? Oh.
From 1685 to 1720, the Mortimer family allocated an annual pension to Denis Papin for his brilliant works in pneumatics and hydraulics. That reminds me of spectacular experiments such as his first submarine, which didn't end all that well if I remember correctly.
That's weird.
Oh, the family tree. The first William Alexander Mortimer. He was born in 1131 and distinguished himself during the Third Crusade, during which he rubbed shoulders with Richard the Lionheart. He showed outstanding bravery during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. He died in 1211 in the country of Westford at the age of 80. What longevity. Nice. Nothing is mentioned about his wife.
Okay.
A direct
1131.
descendant of William Alexander Mortimer I was born in 1195 on his father's return from the crusade. Only son, more discreet than his father, it states that he was widely traveled. He produced only one descendant, named William Michael Mortimer. He died in 1275. There's no chapter dedicated to his mother.
So, with all the mothers missing.
Lord William Alexander Mortimer, lover of the arts and the sciences, he took up politics at an early age. After rapidly becoming influential, he decides to retire from public life in order to organize conferences reserved for the elite with the aim of finding answers to world problems. Blah, blah, blah. He's also an only son, and the book doesn't mention any known descendant. Alright, for one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all. What a cavalier attitude. Right, let's see. Who else is there?
Oh, that's because I don't have the points. Bow.
Only son, a descendant with a singular name. He also took a wife and had only one child, named William again. Another at random. William Mortimer again. Only son, him too. Born in 1573 and died in 1665. Mortimers lived to a ripe old age, that's for sure. Discreet again. The summary states that he was an excellent merchant, and that towards the end of his life, he entered politics? All the descendants are called William Mortimer. There have been only male descendants. All of them only sons. Strange. It was uncommon to have only one child in those days, let alone all only sons. How was that possible? It really makes you wonder if all those sons really are official descendants. I'm smelling something shady here.
Pretty shady.
Only son, a descendant with a singular name. He also took a
Didn't I
wife
go back?
and had only one child, named William again.
There we go.
Alright.
No, no.
For one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all.
Okay, 1131.
Have
Let's
their
try
attitude. Right. Let's see. Who else is there?
that. Okay. Ah. Ooh, box, hold on. Can't open it, okay. Well, unfortunately, I killed the bird. $11. Come on. $11.31. Come on, let's go.
Well, I got it wrong.
Damn it.
It doesn't matter.
Do I seriously have to read all of that? What else is here?
Coup de Nose by Paul Rubens.
Okay.
Well, well. History of the Mortimer lineage. Looks like his ancestors have always sought to improve society, and have had an open attitude towards the arts. This seems to be the list of grants and sponsorships given by the Mortimer family.
Yeah.
In 1513, the Mortimers financed an expedition of Ponce de Leon to the New World. That was the expedition that resulted in the discovery of Florida, in fact.
Ooh.
In
1530.
1489, the
wait.
Mortimer family participates in the purchase of the Caravel Santa Clara from Juan Niño, shipowner, on behalf of Don Luis de la Cerda. The vessel will be renamed La Niña.
Wait, did I not already?
In 1772, Lord Mortimer made a donation of £112,000 to the attention of Achille Basmarin, major shipowner of Bordeaux, for the construction of a ship, the Clary.
Hmm.
In 1635, the Mortimer family sponsored the Academy of Mersenne for 30 years in Paris for works in the sciences and in philosophy. That was generous, but not
Yeah.
entirely selfless when you think about Blaise Pascal, who developed the first calculating machine at the same time. In 1550, the Mortimer family financed half of the construction of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow by way of protocol gift for Ivan Vasilyevich, one of the most beautiful religious buildings ever built.
Oh wait, do I know? I do.
Ivan Vasilyevich, sadly named Ivan the Terrible, who
Oh,
owes
okay.
his nickname to the terror he imposed on his empire.
What year was that again?
In 1550, the Mortimer family
1550.
financed half of the construction of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow by way of protocol gift for Ivan Vasilyevich, one of the most beautiful religious buildings ever built.
Oh, that's it. Okay. We can try 1550.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't
Damn
matter.
it. Okay, what am I noticing again?
It's a complex mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. Gets stuck on number 9.
Okay.
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
Okay. 1190. There was something about 11, wasn't there?
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
Wait, from what? It's 17, 16, 17, 16, 15. My brain is losing it right now. 16, 14. That's 14. Uh, 92.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
No. Okay. What if we just go to 1100?
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Guess not. Okay. Well, it's not like we can just change it to this. Let's go.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Let's go check something.
Oh, the family tree. The first William Alexander Mortimer. He was born in 1131 and distinguished himself during the Third Crusade, during which he rubbed shoulders with Richard the Lionheart. He showed outstanding bravery during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. He died in 1211 in the country of Westford at the age of 80. What longevity. Nice. Nothing is mentioned about his wife.
Damn, okay, so we need 19 to be in there.
The direct descendant of William Alexander Mortimer I was born in 1195.
1195.
From the Crusade. Only son, more discreet than his father. It states that he was widely traveled.
Possible?
He produced only one descendant, named William Michael Mortimer. He died in 1275. There's no chapter dedicated to his mother. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
What? So something is off here. What do we keep trying numbers on this one?
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong.
Damn it.
It doesn't matter.
It's not 1190. Oh, that was that. 1191.
Open sesame.
That trial and error. Okay, big secret room.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Yeah, say hello to my daughter, Elizabeth. That was from John Adams. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. It's a map of Asia.
Map of the Orient, indeed.
Nah. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, gee. Godoy?
Prepared in France in favor of Italy. Could Mortimer have decided to finance a war? It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
That's loud. I feel like that's still coming through very loudly. Oh my god. Do they expect me to read all this? Okay. Oh, damn it. It's not for the Americas.
This shows the forces present in America.
Honey. Okay. Wait, what is this?
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer. Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say.
Okay. Let's go back over here then.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be fueling Indian resistance to slow down Spain?
He's just some great tactical mind who's
Weakness
fighting
of
like
Human
7
Psyche
wars.
by Guillaume Tremor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Guess not. Okay, what's this?
It's locked.
Damn. Let us see if you have the courage to face me
This is my
alone.
mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional.
What else would it be?
Looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Oh, it's that easy?
Something strange about this table.
Oh.
The little surgeon's perfect collection. Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Yeah. Examine the inscriptions.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton. These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton by the name of Gustav. If the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
His right hand is missing. Men fear his thunder, baby. Okay, what was that?
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
Oh, jeez.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long. 3 rusty old nails. Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Damn, really? Okay. I mean, see, at least that one makes sense,
So
though.
skulls, chicken legs.
Now we all know what that's for.
I'm a little surprised at Mortimer.
Funny.
The chest with a motif representing an alchemical symbol of fire.
No, 7. My god. Okay, I guess we're not opening that.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
I know he's immune.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Oh. Look who's opening it.
The chest with the motif representing an alchemical symbol of fire.
Let's make it free. Oh, I got the second part of that? So now when I find a water chest, I can open it.
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
Alright, it's time for me to leave, I assume.
It's locked.
How must I open?
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Oh, fuck, you know.
It's locked.
What do you want me to figure out? Bro. There's way too much stuff in here to just be like, oh yeah, this, of course.
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
Okay.
Something strange about this table.
I don't know what it could possibly be. Do you have to tell me? Hey, here's good doy. Where is it? Yeah, so now we're aware of everyone. Do I have to figure out what's what then? If it's showing like this, then let's just try to figure this out. What was it? When? It was 1991. Or 1191, damn. What, why? What, why? You are... what? Okay. We'll check that out in a bit. Okay. For... Ага, спокойной ночи. Ладно. Alright, because 1191. Okay, there's 9.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Really? Think about the mechanism as a whole.
Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
You dumbass.
The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
Oh, so I figured it out without you telling me. Okay. Done.
Whoa. The grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date.
Wait,
I
what?
better not mess up again. Doesn't seem to be working.
What do you mean? Is it a 3? Why
This
must
looks like the same mechanism
why
as
must
the
you
one
do
on
this
the other
every time?
side.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Wheels are stuck. Shit! I'm cornered like a rat.
I'm dead. They're gonna kill me. Is this it? Am I just dead? Oh, pff. Okay. Who the fuck is that?
Someone's
Peru?
coming. Please don't let it be Mortimer. Who is it?
Deliberately avoiding me. 4 years ago, I was his favorite, but nowadays, I have to ask for an audience with his lordship.
Damn it! It's Peru. I don't know if I should, but
Well, that's it. I've had enough of being humiliated.
I'm wasting my time here.
After everything I've done on his behalf, he dares treat me like a lackey?
I said keep quiet.
I've bled the Parisian elite for the sake of his whims, and what have I got to show for it? Doesn't even have the courage.
Oh, hold on a second. God! Back.
Give me 5 minutes of his time. I wanted to put my mind at ease. Well, that's done. I know what I've got to do now.
I must find my mother. So much for discretion. Monsieur Peru! It's me! Monsieur de
What the
Riche!
devil is going
I
on?
need your help!
Where are you, Deriche?
Behind the painting! Open it, please! I've shut myself in! There's a pedal under Lord Mortimer's desk. Can you see it?
There's no... Hang on. Yes.
Good. Now press it.
Yeah. Done.
You should see something resembling a frame with numbers. Yes? You have to turn them to set the combination. "1191.
Yay!
Well. Poking our nose into Mortimer's little secrets, are we? You do surprise me.
It's not what you're thinking. I'll explain everything.
No, you will not, sir. It has nothing to do with me, and by the way, I never even saw you. So, I'll be on my way now.
Thanks again. I'm indebted to you. I won't forget this.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Ooh.
I've wasted enough time. I better get moving if I want to find my mother.
Is this... What? Okay. Left by your mother. Okay. So it has to be a stone statue, right? Oh! Okay, nice. I got to know Waldo, but I killed him. Oh, we're almost level 7. Come on. Nice. Sick. Damn it. Okay. Wait, what's Jack of all trades? Okay, gotcha. Logics, whatever. Guess we'll do that. Okay.
about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
That is, in fact, what I must do.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them. We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What? Monsieur de Richet, why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention. Your Eminence, I don't know what you said to Mr. von Boldner, but the poor fellow looks positively crestfallen.
Not at all.
Don't you believe it, Louis? I was just telling Monsieur about Lord Mortimer's burning passion for holy relics. You must have noticed he's a bit of a collector. Well, for years, he has been searching high and low to bring all the copies of the Holy Spear together. As I was coming here, I thought I'd bring him a few of them. That's all.
Be quiet, for God's sake. Please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
Okay.
Leave us now.
Damn. Okay, we must look for a statue now.
President George Washington.
So I don't think it's in any of the rooms. Because, you know, it's not letting me go in. So it must be downstairs.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Where's my room? This my room?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
No, I can't go inside my room.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, where's the statue?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
Could you tell me where this sword comes from, please?
Certainly, sir. How did such a sword come into sir's hands?
My good man, I'm afraid you're overstepping your role. You're the one who's supposed to be giving the answers, not me.
Oh,
Naturally. I hope that Sir will forgive me.
Get
If I were
manipulated.
Sir, I would look in the garden. This sword looks like it's from the garden statues.
And how can I get into the garden?
There are two ways, sir. The first way to get to the garden is by the hall, between the conference room and the portrait gallery. The second way is directly through the portrait gallery. Sir would just have to go out by the French windows.
Thank you, my good man.
So here.
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Where's the portrait gallery then? Okay. Oh. Okay, sick. Let us proceed. Ah, Washington. Then this must be the garden. Through the doors.
Is everything all right, my young friend?
Wonderful.
Isn't that lovely? Well, see you later.
Okay. Nope. Oh, right, I did walk through here. I'm dumb. Where am I now? The service stairs. What is this?
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
The earth. Ooh, I actually have that something for that, apparently. Yes. Ooh. Wait, no. Wait a minute, why is there a thing that leads up? This is the interior garden. Maybe not. What's up?
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation.
Oh.
And is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Okay, let's check where the stairs go then. Stairs. Where did this bring me? Oh, what the hell, for real? I guess that would make sense. Yeah. So through here we go. Ha.
The sword probably came from this garden, but what could it have been used for? Golden elixir.
Nice.
Golden elixir.
Wait, golden elixir is full? What the hell? Oh. Now I can take it once more.
Golden elixir.
Haha. What's up, Peru?
You again? God damn it, are you following me?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir.
What brings you here?
Oh, I know some etiquette. Can I trust him? What? No. No, you can't.
I just happened to be passing.
Of course you were. Say no more. I will take my leave. I certainly don't want to be mixed up in your plans.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae. She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage, if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island. Turns out heroes are not what they once were.
What the hell?
A drachma.
Ooh. You have led me to the center.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete. She has no cracks. Alright, let's continue anyways. I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there. What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
Indeed. Ah.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers. Pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs. It looks like this slab moves. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a passageway underneath it. It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
Oh, nice. Kind of already opened that.
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth, and if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus. Hey, there's a crack in this statue too. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger.
Can't be the sword. But possibly is the sword. So who knows? Damn it. You gotta figure out this whole labyrinth now. Okay, let me check out your thing again.
Ariadne. Let's see. A crack as long as my finger. What's going to happen if I've got it wrong?
What is gonna happen if I've got it wrong?
Try something else.
I don't think it's her. That wouldn't make any sense if it was that guy.
Icarus.
What's up, Icarus?
Son of Daedalus and Nocrete. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, he came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity. Hey, there's no crack here. Well, let's keep going.
Well, that was stupid.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. As long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters.
That would make sense.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
Oh, well then that makes hella sense. Where are you? Let me take that sword from you.
Theseus. Let's try something else instead. Minos. The crack is in the region of the heart.
Nothing? Press. I did it. I did it. Hey, first try. Time to go down. Oh, are you fucking okay? Jesus.
Again?
Oh. We're getting a vision or some shit? Is this what's happening right now?
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out!
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
It is, yeah. And just keep going down the stairs. Blood?
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
Oh.
fragment of amber.
Ooh.
Bandages. Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes. There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Oh, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
Oh, a servant.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Kill the servant. Why? Oh shit. Washington. Yeah, I didn't fail anything. I could have found someone important in the crypt. Could have inspired people to trust me. Well, what was I supposed to do there? It wouldn't let me do anything but like... Yeah, okay. No, level 8. Damn. Okay. Go. Grab every skill at least 1 point. I sure do. Oh, hold on. Let's put into this. What about the books? Oh, that was episode 2? Really? Okay. Ah. I'm gonna skip. Oh, yeah, that's really it. Now what is this? There's only one thing in episode 3? I mean, we might as well do it, right? I think we might as well do it. So we'll finish this, then we'll have 2 episodes left to go.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with 2 faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. don't forget where you are.
Wait a minute,
please.
why are there two? Oh, and then there's that. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we'll do that. Привет.
Хотел посмотреть. У тебя стрим идет, да?
Да.
А кто это такой с этим? У тебя похоже, что ли? На Жорика.
На Жорика больше.
Ясно. Так, ладно, пойду попытаюсь посмотреть.
Ага. Okay, what was it called? Ripples? Okay, that's me.
Louis? Louis, the conference is about to start any minute. This is not the time to be... Damn it. What's going on?
I don't know exactly, Mr. President. I was looking for my mother and I came upon this body.
My God. You don't think Sarah did it, do you?
I think she totally did it. Protect her reputation.
Mr. President, you really shouldn't get involved. Please be on your way. I'll take care of this. You didn't come this way and you didn't see anything.
You're right, it's for the best. If Sarah did that, I don't know what kind of hornet's nest she's kicked open. But I do wish you luck, my friend.
Shit.
Darren, the conference is starting. Time is of the essence. Sort this out and join us as quickly as you can in the conference room. Everyone will be expecting you.
Mr. President, this is not really the right time, and I didn't come for that.
Your mother's seat cannot remain vacant. You must replace her while she's still missing. Your mother and I were to support Mortimer on this project. I don't know what the subject is, but the future of our countries depends on it. Given the importance of all this to Mortimer, he won't let the conference begin without you. So if you don't want more servants coming looking for you, I'd advise you to join us quickly and to put a brave face on it. The best favor you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah, is to come and support Mortimer's project at the conference.
Don't worry. You can count on me, Mr. President. I shall help you with Mortimer's project as soon as I've finished up here.
Good, Louis. Sarah would be proud of you. I'll stall them while you're on your way, but make haste. I'm going. Don't be long.
Tell them that I'm on my way. Leftover food. Ugh, not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while. Someone's made a fire here, and the ashes are still warm. If you're the one who did it, Mother, it couldn't have been easy with only one hand. I must have just missed her. If only I hadn't wasted so much time getting out of Lord Mortimer's study.
Damn, really?
An old blanket. From the looks of it, it couldn't have kept her very warm. Well, the gate is locked.
But how would she get out?
Leftover food. Ugh, not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while. Oh, he's dead. What the hell's been going on here? Let's see what secret's hidden under these masks. His face doesn't ring a bell. I'm a bit disappointed. Might have expected more from Lord Mortimer. Somebody smashed in the back of his head with something. He slowly bled to death. That isn't what killed him. It broke his neck.
Damn. Key with an occult air symbol. We have both of those now, don't we?
Mother, if this is your doing, the situation is getting worse and worse.
Well, I've looked for... I've looked through all the stuff, have I not?
Well, the gate is locked.
There's nothing else to look for.
Leftover food. Ugh, not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while. An old blanket. From the looks of it, I think someone's made a fire here. And the ashes are still warm. If you're the one who did it, Mother, it couldn't have been easy with only one hand.
Mm-hmm. There's something else I can do.
Well, the gate is locked.
Yeah. Okay, time to go. There's quite literally nothing else, so I don't know what they want me to find. Attend the conference. No, who goes? Okay. Then what, to our left, and we're in the conference room. We need to finish up this episode. It's one quest. How long could it be? Let's go. Wow. Fucking Jedi Temple much?
Respect to any other
Totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it.
We are at the conference. Meet Lord Mortimer.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us.
No problem,
We are
Chief.
about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly. But what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
What is this conference about? How does the conference work?
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two Masters of Ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the Masters of Ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two Masters of Ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the
You
destiny
dumbass.
of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
Ah, that's where you went. That's where you went wrong.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Damn,
Concerning
really?
the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Is that so?
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual
Damn.
fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation. Louis, let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance.
Of course.
You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
Where does this project go, or where does this project stand?
Lord Mortimer, I'm sure you're aware that Louisiana is hardly prime quality land. I wouldn't be exaggerating to call it marshland. How is acquiring land they won't know what to do with going to strengthen the United States?
Think further, Louis. The United States won't stop there. Once they've acquired Louisiana, nothing will stop them. All they would have to do then is keep pushing toward the west to take the whole North American continent.
So you intend to get rid of the Spanish?
They are purely transitory. This is the settlers' home. It is natural for them to want to develop their nation to become one of the greatest powers of this world. As for the Spanish, there are just a handful of them actually on site. And if need be, we'll see to it that they are sufficiently occupied in Europe so that their focus is not on the North American continent. Moreover, Spain really only cares about its colonies in South America. It's hardly my fault if they are not capable of seeing the potential in the North American territories. The concept of royalty is from bygone times. It is time to lead the way to democracy. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Okay.
My friends, I propose we get started.
How do I know where I sit?
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur.
I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Okay.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer. But I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent.
That's a lot.
Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor.
Oh damn,
so
he
you
shut
keep
me
your
down
morals
fast.
to yourself, if you please.
I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
The filthy swine. Damn. To a challenge who? France will soon no longer use slavery? Bro, hold up. Who am I challenging here? The filthy swine. Am I calling Godoy that? Godoy, you filthy swine. Who are we challenging? You know what?
France is not without fault, but that doesn't take away Spain's responsibilities. You see, Native Americans are being subjected to a veritable ethnic cleansing. Europeans are colonizing their land so that it then belongs to them. The widespread evangelization of its inhabitants will soon eradicate a multitude of cultures. You've done the same thing in South America. How far will white people go? Reservations to pin them in like cattle? Total genocide?
Come now, my friends. Let us
All
not digress.
have been done before, my dear friend.
These primitive people have no souls, Louis. We bring the good
Wait,
word to
who?
them in order to save them.
What?
You'll
Really?
see, colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protégé. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
Somewhat. It would protect you from the Americans. That's a lot of points you're taking from me. God damn.
We are neighbors, Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe is more likely to be England, who is plowing the seas right up your coastline.
Yeah.
Hand over Louisiana to France.
Was that a thing I knew about him before?
Make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Even if I do agree, Duchess, the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh shit.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
France will protect the Christians. France does not need to seek the Pope's opinion. Look at Mortimer's maps of the world. Ooh.
On the maps of Italy I saw in Mortimer's secret study, he had anticipated movements of troops across Italy. I wouldn't be surprised if he's planning an invasion of Italy by France, and if I push the notion a bit further, I can well imagine that Bonaparte's cannons, financed by the Order, will be used for that purpose. The noose is tightening around poor Piaggi's neck without him even realizing it. I don't know if I'm the best person to speak about that, Your Eminence.
What does that say? Italy could be invaded. Sure. Wait.
Well, I think that the French army will enter Italy, and that the Vatican will do whatever France demands of it, if the Vatican wants to retain its place.
You are joking, I hope. Lord Mortimer, I did not come here to listen to such nonsense.
What makes you think that, Monsieur de Richet?
Well, Monsieur Bonaparte, here present, has ordered a large number of cannons, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were to be used to keep Italy under control.
Alright, he's bringing up all the wrong.
Sir, what a strange idea.
He's bringing up all the
I have
wrong
enough on my
points.
plate with issues in Corsica.
If you say so.
You see, you're...
But Corsica is not where the cannons are to be delivered, is it?
Aye, but... Louis, you are quick-witted. I like you.
You seem to be overlooking something, Messieurs les Français. I also have backers who would be only too pleased to demonstrate the full extent of their fervor by defending the Vatican. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
Oh shit. And it goes by too fast. We're fine.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Motherfucker, what?
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
Holm, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare you!
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me.
Ooh.
Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
We trying to smash. So,
At the risk of displeasing you, my lord, I'd rather follow Sir Gregory. I don't think this is a place for the Order.
Louis? No, let him go, Mr. President. Everyone is free to choose.
Hell yeah, I'm about to smash.
How can he be so blind? If he keeps this up, he'll lead our countries to their destruction.
Don't worry, we shall counter him, Sir Gregory.
We have to act immediately. Calm down, Gregory. We only have to vote against his project, and that's it.
They haven't got a chance. Just one vote will suffice.
True. There is no chance of a unanimous vote. And he knows it. He must be preparing something else. What is he plotting?
Let's do it.
I know about his plan.
What did you just say, Louis?
His aim is for the United States to take the whole of the North American continent.
But that is impossible!
A democratic superpower. I don't understand. That has nothing to do with the coming vote.
He will ask for France to take over Louisiana, and then hand it over to the United States, and so double the size of their territory.
Once that's done, he will just need to push a bit more, and you will lose North America, Duke Manuel.
God's blood! Has he gone mad?
No, Johann. He has always been mad. Louis, I would like to thank you for what you've just revealed. If not for you, I don't know if we'd have been capable of deciphering his plans quickly enough to be able to counter him.
What are we going to do now that we know about it?
Destroy
him. Stay with them?
No! We'll beat him at his own game, my friends. His plan begins with Louisiana, which is still yours, Duke Manuel. He will begin with you. Expect to receive an envoy, French most probably. He will try to convince you by every possible means. Whatever he says, whatever he promises, you have just one response. It's war. If war is what you want, war is what you'll get. On your own territory, in your homes. Enough games. Spain will join the coalition against France and declare war. You too, Duchess Hillsborough. You will speak to the Queen so that Great Britain commits to going to war with France.
What do you expect from the Papal States, Sir Gregory?
What do you think? That they hold a mass? They will go to war, of course. What is it that you didn't understand in what I just told you?
Everyone's going to war.
We all declare war on France. Militarily, politically, and financially.
And me?
And me, Sir Gregory? How can I help?
Louis, you have won my trust. The Order will have to act in France, but even before that, I'm going to need you. Right here and right now. Leave me now. I have to prepare for tomorrow. Let's meet early tomorrow morning for the next phase of the conference, which promises to be most exciting. Louis, I'd like to see you a moment, please. Thank you for siding with me today. I won't forget it. I'm going to need you. Help me counter Mortimer on his own ground. Right here. I'm sure he'll try and win some of you over. He needs our votes. Now, you leave that to me. In the meantime, I must ask you to go and see President Washington and persuade him to trust me and join us.
I mean, a person will do it.
I'll do my best.
You should go right away. There's no time to lose. William already has a head start on us.
Very well. I'll go right away.
Okay. Let's go and try to convince George Washington. Where are we actually? Hold on. Oh, we're in the small salon. Washington. Talk to me, my dear friend. Bro, damn.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
Peru. Oh, shit.
Nice decor for a Revolutionary Tribunal judge's room.
It's a baby.
Another painting on the massacre of the innocents? Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you... All right. I've retrieved everything.
I don't believe there's anything here. What the fuck? Peru. Are you okay, Peru? Where is he? What the hell? My God. He's gone missing. Oh, there he is.
Leave me, de Richet. I don't feel like talking. Are you gonna keep sticking to me like glue? Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richet. I played with the devil, and I lost.
Make him talk. What's his weakness? No. Yeah, psychology.
Don't you think it would be good for you to shed your burden?
That is my intention.
You're worried. You have a secret. You're afraid of talking about it. You're afraid of what might happen to me if you told me about it.
Absolutely not. You're not the center of the world, you know.
Why do you talk like that?
Louis, follow my advice. Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here. Flee this damned island of doom.
Are we in danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock. He wants you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious. And you, flattered as you are, will soon be running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth, glory.
Who the fuck
He
are
will
you
give
talking
it
about?
all to you until one day you will feel so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are. You will find yourself void of all conscience, of all freedom. You can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
You're a good man, Louis. You look after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There you go. Back in the saddle. I'm glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
He's gonna kill himself.
Leave me alone.
He's gonna kill himself, dog. This is upsetting. Wait, whose room did I just... What? Ah. Why must I enter his room? What is the point? It's Emily's room. Manuals. Yeah, George's room is right over here, right?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
No, the next room. This room?
President George Washington.
Washington, my good friend. Where are you, my friend? Are you also outside? Where else would you be?
Louis? What are you doing in my room?
Oh shit. What are your weaknesses, Washington? I know nothing about you. Well, In that case... let's be direct.
Mr. President, I won't beat around the bush. I came to persuade you not to follow Lord Mortimer on this one.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Louis. That will save us some time. Well, since you're here, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
As you wish. Well, Louis, it's getting late, and this is not my first conference, so let's get straight to the point. You are here to motivate me to change sides.
I hope you're not angry at me. I know that you...
Louis, we are not children. You have your reasons. You will understand that your word no longer holds any value for me. But these things do happen. I only hope you know what you're doing. This is your first conference, and not following the Master of Ceremony who backed you seems somewhat perilous. But you are young, after all. So what can I do for you?
Shoot, okay. You're immune to politics, you bastard.
Mr. President, Lord Mortimer treats you purely and simply like the least of his pawns. He gives you no explanation and then commits you to a project from which you have nothing to gain. But you know that more than I do. Is that what siding with Mortimer is all about?
I must confess that I don't entirely understand William lately. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say. Tell me, Louis, what have you come here to sell me?
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
No. I must use one more Devil's Thorn. But it's not his vulnerability, god damn it.
This type of meeting might be familiar to you, but for me, I must admit, Mr. President, it's all a bit over my head.
It's only natural, Louis. But you are managing rather well for a first-timer. You've chosen the wrong allies, that's all.
I hope my mother doesn't hold it against me if I made a mistake. Anyway, if Lord Mortimer does succeed, it would be no mean feat. Did he tell you what he would gain from it?
What do you mean?
Well, Mortimer's plan has been meticulously prepared for many years, I imagine.
Of that you can be sure.
It's only natural, and his plan leaves nothing to chance.
No, that's what...
He never commits his own fortune, let alone his reputation, since you're the one who takes center stage here.
In fact...
Whether he wins or loses, everything is arranged so that he comes out of it intact.
Yes,
You've got to hand it to him, though. He's a master at putting together a plan which puts himself at no risk.
That's true. Don't worry, you can trust him.
Of course. I'll bet he's invested in a river transport company on the Mississippi or somewhere like that.
It's true I had never thought about what he might have to gain. Tell me what Sir Gregory has to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer.
I don't have any of this.
What would you say to winning a few colonies? I'm sure that Sir Gregory would be prepared to discuss the acquisition of new territories.
No thanks, Louis. I'm not interested.
Fuck.
Colonies bring with them their own thorny problems, and thus I prefer to focus on the consolidation of American territory.
Keep what you already have. Peace? Peace.
By following Sir Gregory, you'll be sure to be on the right side of the bayonets, Mr. President. Sir Gregory is encouraging all his partisans to go to war against Lord Mortimer's supporters. Do you really want to go to war again?
Certainly not. I would not allow it. Louis, you convinced me. I congratulate you for your performance.
However I say it.
Because I didn't think it could happen.
I merely exposed the facts to you.
Don't spoil everything with your false modesty now. You really were very good, and that's that. In any case, I shall follow you on this one. This may well arouse Lord Mortimer's wrath, but I must put the United States before anything else. Have we finished, Louis?
Absolutely, Mr. President. I shan't keep you any longer. Allow me to take my leave.
I say the word shan't a lot.
Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a very big day.
Well, that's one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Well, alright. I'd say that was a success.
Huh, that's me.
Oh, hello.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Hello.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise.
It is a very
I'm
nice
beginning to think
surprise.
You can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir.
Oh.
Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Can I penetrate something else, dog? Go to bed, Louis. This is not the...
That's not what I said.
Nah, dog.
By the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening.
Of course.
You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily? Can't you read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
Oh,
I'll teach you
weird.
if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Oh, yes.
Are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Speak about Emma? If we bring up her sister... Let's do it.
Well, I should imagine you're still shaken. I promise to shed light on my mother's circumstances as soon as possible.
There's not much to shed light on. What your mother did is inexcusable.
Fuck.
She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please?
Oh, okay.
I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Oh, yes.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Yes, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, he pulled her in, dog. He pulled her in. My man's got that confidence. Wait, I'm already coming? What? Oh, shit. Just have a vision like that? Okay.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted.
Why isn't he with us? He was opposed to Mortimer.
I'll wait and see. I'm still not sure of his position. And Duchess Hillsborough, why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to...
Because she's banging
Not
me.
so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. I have asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him. I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yeah, kill himself?
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has come, and I believe he's intelligent enough to realize it means he is no longer any use to Mortimer. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please, excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Oh. Damn, what the hell? This is getting, like, more and more twisted as it goes. Oh! Awakeness. I am awake.
Emily?
Damn it.
Emily?
One night stand.
Are you there?
Fuck. She doesn't love me.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are
What?
expected in the conference
What
room.
time is it?
Tell
What?
them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Which game? What game? What are we talking about? Okay. Oh no, there's Peru. He hasn't killed himself. Sick.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Duke Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
Whore!
Well, you see, Monsieur Bonaparte, I would rather you
hoe.
have forgotten
You
me for a
goddamn
minute.
hoe.
William, I am sorry, but I cannot follow you this time.
George? What?
I am against William. Please excuse me. I cannot commit the United States to such an enterprise. It's just too risky.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My lord did this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord.
Oh,
I
fuck.
shall no longer work for you.
Bro.
Wait!
Derichet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
I don't think I have to get that close. Your vulnerability.
I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things.
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jack. You'll have all the time you
Oh,
need.
shit. Ooh, we can play that on him. Wait. I don't know if she's in trouble, though. I think he cares more about his daughter than himself. Well, at the same time, why would he kill himself? Wait, where is he? Peru. Immunity to questioning. Things out of that. Damn. Home can protect him?
Look. You've done as much as you can. You have nothing to fear. Your daughter is safe.
Shut up!
Well. Okay. I slept with Lady Hillsborough. Yeah. Okay. Level 8. Level 9 possibly? No. Okay. Well, that was interesting. What shall we upgrade? I think we have to upgrade our logic. There we go. Dangerous stakes. Yeah, I guess I can't talk people out of it. It's... I guess we learned that here today. This is the whole episode, though, is it not?
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again, it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us praise Louis's gesture anyway. You did what you could.
Yes, it was very noble of you, Louis.
It wasn't your fault.
There was nothing else you could have done.
I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Wait, are we continuing? Hey, we've done it. Start the quest. What the hell?
Louis, I wanted to talk to you a moment about what has happened. All this is tragic, but I wanted to thank you for doing what you could.
I wasn't able to save him.
You couldn't, Louis. You mustn't blame yourself. It is not your fault.
Is it your fault, Mortimer? You slimy bastard. Oh god, okay. Let's go with that.
I know this has nothing to do with me, my lord, but don't you think you're partly to blame? It won't escape your attention that he incriminated you before he took his own life.
I heard what he said, yeah. Monsieur Peru appeared to blame me for his condition.
I certainly encouraged him to succeed, but I wasn't aware he couldn't handle the pressures of the situation. Of course, his duties in Paris were very difficult. The choices he had to make were burdensome. But that was the path he had chosen. Should I not have helped him to succeed, perhaps? You heard him yourself. His duties as judge got the better of him.
Did you push him into it?
I wouldn't say push, but I did encourage him.
So it is your fault.
Yes. I thought it was my duty to help him as much as I could to become the court judge he dreamed of being. I thought he was capable of it. It appears I was mistaken, unfortunately. What a pity he didn't come and speak to me.
He did.
What do you mean?
He went to talk to you in your study the day before yesterday. Unfortunately, you weren't there.
Well, I was not informed of this. What a waste.
What are your plans now?
What do you mean?
For the conference. After the disappearances of both Elizabeth Adams and my mother, and now the death of Mr. Perlu, I should imagine that your guests are all packing their bags.
This might come as a bit of a shock to you, perhaps because it was so difficult to bring all these figures together. But I am convinced that none of them is preparing to leave.
That is immoral.
Are you serious?
They are all very experienced politicians. And though they are, of course, affected by the situation, they know full well that such an opportunity will not come again for a long, long time, if ever. They each represent their nation, and know full well that what is at stake here is far greater than the death of poor Monsieur Perru. You'll see. I am confident that they will all be ready to resume the conference.
If you say so. Allow me to take my leave, please.
Of course. You ought to get some rest.
I'm out of here.
Oh, Louis. One more thing, please.
Jesus.
What a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
What if I say I'll think about it? Because he only has like Napoleon backing him, and that's it. So even if I do back him, it's not gonna do anything. You know, you still have all of them against you. At the same time, Sir Gregory could easily be the villain of the game. We'll go with I'll think about it.
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things differently.
Well, thank you for allowing me to believe in that possibility, Louis. From here on, I shall make it my mission to persuade you to change your vote.
Be my guest. But I hope your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well. I'll see you later, my lord.
I'll see you later, Louis.
Oop. Okay, back to my room we go. Emily, you whore. Fuck me again so I know it's real. Dude, I forgot Napoleon was even at that meeting. The first time, I was like, damn. A lot of French people missing. Are we not done with the episode, by the way? Where's this way?
I already mentioned it yesterday. Either to you or to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes, sir.
Your yes is not sufficient. Tell the others, for crying out loud. Remember to close my window once you've done my room. This isn't Corsica, you know. I'm freezing.
Of course, sir. I'll see to it straight away.
Good. Proceed.
Yes, sir.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Sorry, Dorishi. I have no time for traitors such as yourself.
I beg your pardon?
If you are here, it's because Lord Mortimer agreed to include you. And what's the first thing that you do? You betray him by following Sir Gregory and bending over backwards to turn Washington against him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was free to vote as I pleased. I didn't realize I had to vote for Lord Mortimer in order to show my gratitude toward him. Hey, he invited me here to come and look for my missing mother during his high society party. I'm sorry, truly sorry. I don't know all your customs yet.
It's just common decency that when invited to a man's castle, You don't go and to pee on his boots. Is it too much to ask?
I guess it is.
Ooh, pussy boy. Okay.
Sir Jacques Peru?
Oh, what? Did I just go in his room? What's happening? Let's get in there.
I am sorry, sir, but you are unable to access Monsieur Peru's room while we gather his personal effects.
Why did that have to load for that? Whose room?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, yeah. Okay, load of gold.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Hello. I fucked Emily, but I also have suspicion that she also fucked Napoleon in order to turn him to our side. No answer.
Nothing.
Insist again. Open this goddamn
Emily?
door.
Emily, are you there?
She did?
Emily!
Yes. Louis, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Let me in.
I'm sorry, Louis. I don't feel very well. I'll see you later.
Are you sure everything's all right? Are you still there?
Whoa. I can't move. Why can't I move? Oh, there we go. Do it again. Wait, is it gonna say the same thing?
Are you there? Emily!
Yes.
God,
Louis,
it's saying the same
you?
thing.
Yes, let me in.
I'm sorry, Louis. I don't feel very well.
Can I get
I'll
there
see you later.
through somewhere else?
Everything's all right? Are you still there?
Is Emily also going to die? How could I reach her? Perhaps we should talk to George Washington. Okay, where is her room exactly? Yeah. So the garden. Wait, no, how will the garden do anything there? No, I shall not go to my room. I must figure out if Emily's going to die. Oh shit, what's this?
A Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, guess I have to go talk to Washington, so I can't go down there. Emily, do not die. Forgive me for not mentioning, but you are pregnant. Damn it. Washington. Goddamn, dude, come on. Mr. President. Wait, where are you? Where the hell is everyone? Oh shit, can I get to her from here? Emily. Damn, hold on. not. No. I can only get to her through Peru's or Napoleon's room. Ooh, what's this? Nice. Okay, damn. Let me try to go back then. Where is everyone? They're not in their rooms. Okay, we're gonna try to go through Napoleon's room. If it doesn't work, then we might just go to our bed. Okay. Come on, someone's life is at stake, Louis. You must run faster.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Do not care. Napoleon, you bastard, let me in.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
No, I can't actually go in his room. Can I save her? I don't know, she seems in danger. Or she's dying. Or she's just not feeling well. Ah, Napoleon, you coward, you're also gone. Fuck, really?
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's like no way for me to get in there. Is it only their rooms? What's this? Yeah, and I can't go in Peru's room. That's my only way in there, and I can't go down to the garden. Well, Emily, I'm sorry for your death. It was unfortunate. But at least we smashed before you died. What about Emmanuel Godoy's?
Monsieur de Richet, I have no time. I was about to join Sir Gregory. Come back later.
I wanted to talk to you a moment and...
I am expected. I'm sorry. We shall talk later.
Oh fuck, okay. Wait, where is Gregory's room? We gotta keep trying rooms now. There's some sus shit going on.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Oh, I can't go in there. We gotta check all the rooms now. There's some bullshit going on.
I can't go into a room in some of these locked houses. My God, it's like they're thieving from me.
Yeah, man. Whose room is this? Whose room am I entering? Oh shit, I just entered a room. I'm not entirely sure whose room I'm entering, but okay. Oh, it's your room, bro. You like totally killed yourself 2 episodes back. Quite unfortunate, miss. Whatever happened to her body, though? Who moved the body? Oh, wait. No, here you are.
Your Eminence.
Ah, Louis. You were admirable. You didn't manage to save Peru. But whatever you do, don't blame yourself. You did your best.
Could I have prevented Emily's death if I prevented Peru from dying? Oh my god.
It's not going to help matters for Mortimer. Now he has one less vote for the conference.
What is this?
You don't seem too affected by it, though.
Louis, I do not appreciate your remark, which I will put down to the indiscretions of youth. I am here in the interests of the Holy See. But I am above all a Christian, and it hurts me to see lost souls take a wrong turn.
Of course. But even with such a setback, I'd still be wary of Mortimer. I sense he has still a few surprises in store for us.
Oh, I fully agree with you. I've been told about Washington. Congratulations, Louis. I must admit, though, when I first saw you, I would never have put money on you succeeding. Well,
damn,
I was wrong.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
On that note, I shall leave you, Louis. I see you later. Excuse me, my son, but I would like a few moments to gather my thoughts. We shall perhaps meet later.
Okay. We're just running laps at this point.
Monsieur Johann van Wunde.
I shall enter your room.
Congratulations, Monsieur de Richet. You made the right decision at the conference. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you could spare me a moment. I'd like to speak about what happened to Monsieur Peru.
And I, Monsieur, would rather not. Frankly, I believe that he more than deserved his fate. Don't expect me to feel sorry for him.
Oh, let's see him. Damn it, I know nothing about him.
You seem to have taken a personal stance. Am I wrong?
Ever since I found out that traces incriminating him were found next to Elizabeth's body. You can be sure that given the opportunity, I would have put a bullet in his mouth myself.
Excuse me. Wrong room.
What? Can I go upstairs? Cannot. Alright, I think it's just time to go to my room now. I thought oh no, I did see something. No, I did not. Come on.
Sir Jacques Peru?
Are you sure I cannot go in there?
I am sorry, sir, but you are unable to access Monsieur Peru's room while we gather his personal effects.
Damn.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh yeah, no, I entered his room and I couldn't do anything. Emily! Open this door, damn it. Okay, there's nothing left but to go. To bed. Doesn't go out here? No, I can go here.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Is Emily dead?
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Let us go. Finally. Wait. Where is the Duchess' room? Great Hall of Zeus. These are staircases leading down. Library. There is no Duchess's room. Okay, never mind. Where is Washington then? Why is Washington not coming with me?
I do believe that's Emily's voice. I can't understand what she's saying. I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
Move away. Let's go through Napoleon's room. That's our only way. Yeah, there we go. See, I told you.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
Oh, fucking hell. Are you kidding me?
No way. It's too sturdy.
What the fuck? Can I go through here then?
Damn it. It's closed.
Fucking Napoleon.
Seems like the key is still in the lock on the other side. That means I won't be able to pick it. Or I could do as I did the last time in the tower room.
Go down.
I wonder if I can get the key by pushing something underneath and making it fall. Slowly, Louis. Nice and slow.
Yes.
It's not a very complex lock. I'm sure I can force it if I can just find something to smash it with.
We must do this quickly. Bruh, Napoleon's not even in his room. Anyway, let me out. Now go to the map. Where is, what the hell? I did it!
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this.
What are you on about now?
What on earth is... You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope. Right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to...
Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on, then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on, then. Shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do?
How am I supposed to
Louis,
identify?
Out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis.
Motherfucker.
I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but
who fucked me last
I'd like to ask
night?
you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival...
Behind. Who was with us? Oh, what is my job?
You asked me what had become of me since we last met in London, many years ago. What did I answer?
You told me you had become a detective, Louis. You only know that because I told you. You even told me about your exploits with the thieves who tortured their victims. What were they called again? The chauffeur d'Auger, I think. I was the one who told you that. Liar! I was there!
Right. Let's find something else.
Okay.
Yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
What? Why? Question the twin. Pose a question to Emily behind me. The fuck? Immunity to what? Questioning? Yeah, questioning. Who was already there at the chimney? Who stayed with who? What did we speak about? Who stayed with who?
Once at the manor, Sir Gregory introduced himself to us. Then, we split up into two groups. What group was I in?
It won't work, Louis. She knows already. I told her. Shut up. I'm the one who told you. You stayed with President Washington and myself near the chimney because he was freezing and wanted to speak to you about your mother. I told you she knew.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
What the hell? Ask the one in front. Did we see each other? Did we speak to each other? What did I take from you? I took something from her? I didn't take anything from her. What the fuck happened on the first night? We went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll. The fuck? I don't know. You gotta now. Did we speak to each other? This. Oh, I didn't take anything from her.
Did we get a chance to speak?
Certainly not. I was exhausted and went to bed. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
I know what to say, but you're not letting me pick it.
Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
I know what to say, but you won't let me pick it.
Secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
Of course
they have. On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Behind. How did you get past the Gorgon? Where were we both? Is right. And where is she? Oh, this is Emma. Psychology. Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't say that's her immunity. And this is the one behind me? This must be Emma. The one behind me must be Emma.
In the portrait gallery, we found ourselves in a singular situation. What happened to us?
We both went around the manor all night like sleepwalkers, searching. And that's how we found ourselves in Mortimer's private gallery, behind the chimney.
That doesn't prove a thing. I told you all that.
That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
You dumbass. I don't think. I feel like Emily would definitely shoot Emma. Ask the twin in front? Did I not already do that? Ask the twin in front. Oh, she's vulnerable to it though. So that is Emily.
Last night, you came to visit me, and I can't help wondering why. Why did you come to my room?
Louis, you must be mistaken. I did not go to your room last night.
And that's where your little game ends, Emma.
Because I never told you about it.
So, there you can't answer.
What? No! You didn't do that. I didn't want you to be jealous of Louis. Remember how you always used to react whenever you felt you were competing against a man? You dirt!
That's enough. I've had enough of this charade.
What?
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Emily is opposite of you. Emily is behind you. Emily is behind me.
You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you wouldn't get it wrong, Louis. No! You little bitch! Watch out, Louis!
What?
No.
What?
Hell, what have I done?
See what you've done. See.
Louis? What on earth is going...
Mother!
Go. You must leave. Everyone's going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess? Is everything all right?
What?
Go! Go, Mother!
What
no
the
one must
fuck
find
is-
you here.
What is happening?
Go.
Come, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But I...
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I'm coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her, please. Go, I'll cover you.
Meet your mother in the garden crypt. Okay, are we still not done with episode 3?
Good God! They're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
No,
Where is Lord
dog.
Mortimer? Can anyone hear anything through the door?
I thought they said they were coming in.
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering. Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, what's the fastest way again? Through there and through there. Okay, then through there. Hell yeah. That does lead me out to the garden, does it not? What? Oh, through the conference room maybe then? Oh, what's this? Oh, that would have been useful. Yeah, let's take apart everything here.
Amber crystals. An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Nice, nice.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Oh, I have all of that. Yo, I got hella amber from that. Okay, where the fuck am I right now? There we go, through the garden. Ah. I have found my mother.
Louis! At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No! That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I've found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only... Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and logical. I know you are going to find it hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
Oh, God. Moreland, Washington, and Bonaparte? Wolner and Godoy. The Boogeyman and Father what? Oh, and Father Christmas. It's gotta be Mortimer and Home.
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Home does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Alizif, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Home had sent Volner to get it for him.
Home and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis. Not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but
Whoa.
you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
Oh shit. The fact that no one knows him, that's all I think. His secret study.
I came across his family tree in his study.
An only son.
Since the Third Crusade.
The fall of St. John of Acre, Louis. The fall of St. John of Acre.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand, and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes, written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't. Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
I went beyond the Nightmare Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer.
Oh.
They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
You taught me everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him.
What do you mean you saw him?
I was 20 years old. I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked. Composed of 7 parts, each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before. Developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him. Or rather, he found me. He was young, charismatic. He was flamboyant.
Must be Mortimer.
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
Shit, she caved. Well, I mean, she must have.
And you accepted.
Please don't be stupid.
Well,
you don't make deals with the devil.
Okay.
After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the Order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
What is my mother's difficulty? Or vulnerability? No, where is she?
You agreed,
Insist.
and that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait, the baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute, one last thing.
What happened with Elizabeth? What happened with Emma? Why the case for Bonaparte? Did you negotiate that?
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
Are you gonna make what? I must know.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Do you know who killed her?
Absolutely not.
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Bruh. Tell me, goddammit.
Mother, I won't take a step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now?
There you go.
We had the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it, I asked Emily to...
It's Emma.
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing, and then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
What did you negotiate about the Al-Azif with Volner?
Absolutely nothing. I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen. Once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
Okay. I find the letter on the wharf.
Samuel Ritter du Choix. You wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries. We can sort that out later.
Are you going to tell me what happened to your hand?
Better than that. I shall show you.
Oh, what?
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He demands that the Spanish hand over Louisiana to France.
Oh, knowing him, it won't stop there. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
Whoa.
There. That's why we are here.
Jesus? I didn't fail anything. I could have been a witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. What? I could have learned something from Al-Azif. When could I have done any of this? Level 9. Okay. What can we... That's something we're gonna have to level up. Okay, and all the books are red. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 6 objects before we try anything.
Are your 6 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving. Some nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course.
Okay.
Exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes,
6466.
So
okay.
you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see. There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates, exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you. One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years.
Damn.
Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6646.
6466. Well, there's nothing I can equip. Sick. Nice, okay. And we will do that next time. For now, we're done. Alright. That was pretty cool. A lot of things unveiled. Our mom's still alive. Sick. Okay, then. That's where I was going to end. Thanks for watching. And bye-bye.